Why did I do another movie with Dennis Hopper? Human Highway was so awful.
Frith Films, confusing spell check since 1965. Aw, crap, this film already has a commentator. Well, back to the old drawing board. Haddonfield, Illinois, bastion of peace and serenity.
The McLeod family lives on the outskirts of a large city.
This is made necessary by the constant sword fighting and beheadings.
Jay, the youngest of the three boys, helps with the family chores and brings in the firewood.
You'll just need to climb on in there yourself, son.
He knows how to stack the wood, so there'll be enough draft between the logs to help the flame catch and to keep the fire burning steadily.
Yes, he knows how to stack the log so that there's enough space in between the log.
A word of caution from Dad not to get too close.
Then Dad jokingly nudges him toward the fire, ruining his life.
Jay has watched his brother Paul assemble a hi-fi set, which he's making from a kit.
Paul's nickname is Captain
A bit
Wedgie.
complicated for Jay. All the wires and circuits have to be put together exactly right in order to get the high-fidelity tones on the speaker.
And when you connect the dots, it's a giraffe.
The pointer on the voltmeter
Ah, Ghost!
shows
Who can I
when the
call?
connection is complete, and also the amount of electricity.
It can't, however, measure the amount of electricity between Paul and his high school girlfriend. It's off the charts. Those two will be together forever. I'm just gonna stop talking for a minute, enjoy the images.
Both Paul and Jay are pleased when it works.
I am very pleased that this is working so well.
Paul is hungry and suggests that Jay make some cookies. Jay likes to cook and soon has a package of coconut macaroon cookie mix in the bowl. He adds water and stirs the mixture into a smooth batter.
Jay's ability to cook has often caused his father to remark that he had a daughter who could find a husband so easily.
A spoonful for each macaroon.
Which is a sentence I initially thought was racist.
He makes the rows even.
Excuse me if it sounded like I was going to continue talking, but that's all I have to say about the roast.
There's no trick to making cookies if you follow the instructions on the box and heat the oven according to directions. In they go.
Man, I hope these cookies are good, or Paul's gonna noogie me till my scalp falls off. And the Snigger Snags! Oh God, the Snigger Snags!
The deaf kid thinks he's talking.
In 20 minutes, it's time to take them out.
20 minutes spent in awkward silence.
They look delicious.
Congratulations, Mary. Perhaps for Sadie Hawkins you can ask out the high school quarterback. Jay Moore was pretty lame as a kid.
Pretty good.
Wow, I've hit puberty! Somebody flip the phonograph?
Could use more goat's blood.
It's funny how Paul and Brother Mark always appear just when the cookies are coming out of the oven.
Oh, I guess that's not funny.
That Jay is a cook. Jay suggests they leave a few for the chef.
He wanted Horsky Borsky cookies, but Jay assumed what he meant. Wow, is that glass shards I taste? Ow. Ow.
It isn't easy to pound a nail in straight.
You're next, kitty.
Dad comes to the rescue.
That's my son, you monster!
If you hold your hand further back on the handle, it will give you a better balance.
Yes, that's right, son. Hey, have I told you you're a mistake?
Wait a minute. Try again.
That's not the proper way to pound nails randomly into a
After
board.
you get the feel of it, you can strike the head squarely and not bend the nail or nick the wood.
A young Keith Moon practices his two favorite pastimes, percussion and needless destruction.
One day I'm naming a song after my friend Baba O'Reilly.
It's fun to build.
My grandpa used to scream that at me when I was a
Put your
kid.
tools away
Grandpa?
You know where I'm gonna put these, Mr. Mittens?
and the board.
Yes, put us away too.
Maha, yes, child, do my bidding, meow.
His friend Carl comes over to help him build a treehouse.
Jay and Curl don't quite understand the plans.
Am I supposed to be hammering my hand?
Fifi wants to be included in everything the boys do.
Hey, Fifi, we got a surprise for you. Hey, Carl, do you have the crucifix ready?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Fifi disappeared! Run away! What are we gonna crucify now, Jay? Well, how much do you weigh?
It's awkward climbing with the tools and boards, but the boys have learned to be careful.
I'm back!
I'll be Tarzan and you can be my Jane.
They've planned their house well, and Jay starts to work on the platform.
He's chosen welfare, but many in his party feel that's an unwinnable war.
I caught a big one.
Wait, are we fishing?
Carl cuts out the scrubby branches to make room for the treehouse.
They're the branches TLC doesn't want.
Just think, this'll be our hideout, and we can come up here to get away from everyone and tell our secrets.
Like that dream I had about us without our shirts. Wait for us to be done.
Look, Jay, Fifi is running away. Someone left the gate open. We must catch him.
Then sick her on that bastard who left the gate open.
The boys hurry, but Fifi had a head start. He's been lost before.
Wait, Fifi's a guy?
Jay calls on Paul for help,
Paul finally stopped shoving food in his mouth.
and Paul decides to call the police.
His brother Jay got on his final nerve and he was going to murder him.
Yes, the police happened to be in the neighborhood and picked up Fifi.
Fifi was charged with
They'll take
solicitation.
care of him until the boys come to the police station for him.
Yes, I do smell bacon. Weird. Fifi went up the river and is now doing a nickel and chino for armed running away.
Mark goes along. It's Jay's first visit to the police station, and he's impressed.
Jailhouse rapes at the drop of a hat. Impressive.
How good it is to have Fifi back.
Chinese food night just wouldn't be the same without him. What's all this then?
Jay looks at the officer with great respect. This is the real thing, and a lot more exciting than a television program.
No, Elliot Stabler does not work here.
What a jip, you fucking pig!
Jay thanks the officer for taking care of Fifi. Secretly, Jay plans to be an undercover agent when he grows up.
Boo! Congratulations on losing your dog.
Let's go before he finds the ounce of weed in my pocket.
Car 54, where are you?
We're over here.
Oh, good.
Jay is musical and likes to play for the family, who encourage his music because it gives him a special skill.
Hey, Mom, have you ever heard of Liberace? Totally going that way. The piano sounds like a carnival. The microphone smells like... No, wait, I got this. Hold on. The microphone smells like a beer. And they sit in my bar, and put bread in my jar, and say, wait, I got this. Hold on. And say, man, what are you doing here? So sing us a song. You're the piano man. Sing us a song for free. Thank God it's over. I thought it would never end. Ah, I've gone deaf!
Coloring Easter eggs is really interesting.
If you're Mormon,
Jay handles the eggs carefully so they'll not break.
he got used to handling eggs the old-fashioned way.
No, Dad, you dumbass. You do it like this.
First, a pink one.
I think the reason he chose pink is painfully obvious.
I can't wait to hatch these. Now that they're pink, they'll make peeps.
Mark has learned to be patient because he knows it's best for Jay to go slow and do it right.
That way he doesn't break a hip.
Then Jay tries two different colors.
Wait,
pink
what was...
and green.
Wait, hold on. No, did I hear...
Discovers
Did you just
they
say
make
colors?
faded lavender.
Stop the film. You know, they invented editing and post specifically to edit out racist Freudian slips. I mean, respect the process.
Another green one fills the box.
Like in that Slee Stack
There's a
porno.
lot to learn about the blending and mixing of colors.
Yeah, it's not the mid-'80s yet. Did they post their casting call on the bulletin board of the Klan?
On Easter morning, Jay finds most all the eggs that were hidden in the garden.
Which is depressing because he hid them all. I don't know why China keeps bragging. This wall sucks.
Too bad Mark and Paul aren't up yet to watch the fun.
They were up late, having a life.
Oh my god, the remains of Fifi!
6, 7, 8. Yeah, I missed a day. Drive me to
Goes
Planned
next door to
Parenthood?
See the little bird that fell out of its nest.
Fell out! You knocked me out!
Mrs. Dowell rescued the little bird and is trying to save its life.
Tonight on Third What?
It's
Wait,
difficult
that's canceled?
to raise a wild bird. It must be
NWD!
fed every hour.
You better be here in exactly 1 hour or your car's gonna get it!
She feeds it bird food and milk.
And uncooked rice. Uh-oh.
First, the little bird doesn't want to eat.
They named it Mary Kate Olsen.
That's a great joke about Mary Kate Olsen.
You call that a partially digested worm? Remake it!
This is the way a bird holds its beak open to be fed by its mother.
And I just realized this short has absolutely no purpose.
Did I mention NWD?
Mrs. Dowell uses a medicine dropper for the milk.
I see she takes the Bob Crane approach to feeding little Mary Kate Olsen. All right, everyone, look at your plate for a minute before we eat. Okay, go ahead.
Easter dinner. The boys discuss plans for their summer vacation. And Dad sees that everyone has a chance to express his choice.
Jay's homosexual choice is not
In this
allowed.
family, every day is full of interesting activities. New ideas to explore, old skills to enjoy.
Tripods to even
The
out.
fun of doing worthwhile things together.
Say, does anyone know why we filmed this? Jay? No. Jay's brothers? No. No. My wife? No. How about you, racist narrator? No. Anyone?
I'm Fifi!